Alright, Nuke Knights, this is the second set. Now, this is actually a rematch of the second set. In the second set, apparently Shine had some keyboard troubles because they had to pause the game and they ended up just doing a regame. So, here we are. Except, down at the 5 o'clock position in green is Shine. That means down at the 8 o'clock position in blue is Flash. And actually, I usually don't include useless games like that if they go into a regame. I mean, even in the finals, when we did the Effort versus Flash finals, it took out the first set and just put in the second first set. So this is set number 2. And let's hope we don't have the same keyboard troubles and move into another regame. Okay, let's get some predictions from the dudes. These were already read, so it'll be interesting reading them again. Okay. Here's one from Mr. Yellow Baron, writes, Flash will beat Shine McShinerson. Shine McShinerson using one base dancing battlecruiser, and we'll have a battlecruiser dancing contest against Fantasy. No doubt about it. Here's another one from Zach Lith, writes, Shine will cheese his way to the finals, where now teammate Jangbi will curb stomp him in retribution for all the Bork eliminations over the years. Harsh, dude. Totally harsh. Here's another one from Deus073, writes, Shiny McShinerson will take down the Terminator in the best series in this round of 8. Will be extremely close, but Flash will make some fatal mistakes, which will lead to his downfall. SC2 taking its toll. Sigh. Everyone waving in the audience. Crazy big audience today. I was kind of shocked by that in the last 2 sets. First set and 2 set number 1. But now in the third set, 2 set number 2, we're into this thing. And actually the second set went pretty deep into the game. Flash had the advantage in the game, which is why I was surprised when they didn't give him to the game, like what happened in the MSL finals between Flash and Jaedong. But I always think that a regame is the best course of action. I mean, I know a lot of people in that first Jaedong versus Flash MSL final, they were like, well, of course Flash shouldn't have been given the game. He was about to lose and all that and blah blah. I don't know, I just can't agree with stuff like that. I just think if you have a power outage in the game and that person hasn't GG'd yet, you should probably do a regame. Seems like the right thing to do. So I'm glad they did a regame of this instead of just giving it to Flash. But okay. Second base coming down for Flash. Third hatchery for Shine. Now he's transferring over to the natural expansion with all of his dronies. Little dronies. Transferring over. And yeah, Flash had pretty impressive play in the first set. Guess I gotta go back to the first set now and say, yeah, that was some pretty good play from him. Especially the scouting that he had. Seems that his map hacks are still just as good as ever. His map hacks, being able to sneak into the main like that and deny that lurker push. Let's see if he can do the same thing again. Of course, we're not going to have a rush from Shine this time. He put down his third hatchery already. But here comes Flash. Flash is moving out with 3 Marines, possibly to intercept these Zerglings as they make their way to Flash's base. Let's see, yeah, Flash chasing away the Zerglings with those 3 Marines. That's going to keep away any additional scouting as well, which could be part of Flash's plan. Then there's Flash coming back down with the SCV. Could be intercepted by these Zerglings because Shine seems to be up on things. He knows that that freaking thing is coming. As you can see, Flash had a nice little facial expression there, like, girl, blah, blah, blah. Trying to sneak through. Oh, I'm surprised he wasn't able to go up that choke, but he's looking for the next building. He wants to make sure that another lurker build isn't coming his way. He would be prepared for it, though. He has his academy coming up. I'm going to work on the scan, get out some medics. Okay, Flash still trying to sneak in. SCV almost taken down, getting down to red. So Shine is up on his micro in this game as well. He's got those strategically placed overlords over the high ground chunks to make sure he can spot what's coming his way from Flash. Okay, spreading out with the Zerglings, moving forward with quite a few Zerglings, and there's a block from Flash, so he will be prepared for any potential Zergling craziness. There are an awful lot of Zerglings grouped up for Shine, so he might try to run by, or at least snipe some, some SCVs, but he's getting up here. The Firebat's popping at just the right time, though, so Flash gotta hold on till his Firebats get through. And yeah, the Marines in the bunker helped out a lot with that attack, so Shine was not able to run through. It was close, though, awfully close. If Flash had not pumped the Firebats, that could have turned out a lot differently. But he's got the Firebats. Yeah, those Firebats have just worked out well for him so far in this series. Worked out well for him in this OSL, in fact. He's had 2 different occasions of Firebat heroes that saved the game for him and blazed through the Zerglings, so he's made full use of Firebats in this OSL. Okay, comes Flash, he's moving forward. I'm sure that was scouted by Shine. Shine trying to get a run by, running into 2 more Firebats. 2 Firebats have already moved out with the squad to this natural expansion, forcing Shine to put down static defense. And Shine, at least he made his way into the main. He's going to get some scouting information on how many barracks are coming up. It's going to be pretty crucial for him. The Spire coming up. And the scan from Flash, making sure there wasn't any hidden tech he didn't know about. But with the 2 sunken colonies here, Flash probably won't be able to break through. Even with the 2 Firebats and all the Marines and a couple of medics he has at the front. Still not going to quite work. Oh, Firebat hanging back. Oh, getting sniped. So Firebat caught out of position, and that attacked another Firebat that was just up away from that army for some reason. Takes out some Zerglings before it is completely destroyed. So Flash survives with 1 Marine and 1 medic, I think, unless he grouped up with some more reinforcements. No, he has some more Firebats out now, so he's okay as far as that goes. It's some turrets on the way for Flash. Got to get some next to the barracks. It's usually the important place these days. When the Zerg player focuses in and starts killing all the barracks and you gotta float them over, that could be a nightmare. So it's always good to get a couple of turrets next to your huge line of barracks. A lot of barracks coming up. Got 5 so far for Flash. Gonna pump a lot of ground troops, but he's got to play defensively now. Here come the Midas from Shiny Man. Shiny Midas. Looking extra shiny there, flapping their shiny wings. But let's see if Shine can snipe any SCVs. Get something done. He's focusing in on the supply depot first. Chased off, though, by Flash. But, of course, that is luring the Medic Marines exactly where Flash, Shine, rather, wants them to be. Moving forward, caught by Flash. There's Flash. He stims to protect his natural. And now he's moving up to the 2 o'clock position. He finds the 3rd base, which just started for Shine. He's got 2 Firebats up there trying to focus down that hatchery. So that could definitely pose a lot of problems for Shine, because he has to get some troops up at 2 o'clock to protect that base. But his Mutas are preoccupied here inside the main, trying their best to find some SCVs and Medic Marines to snipe. But the Mutas are kind of caught between the turrets and the Medic Marines. So they're going to take an awful lot of damage down here. 1 more SCV snipe, couple more SCVs. And there is that high ground area behind the natural, which Shine could use to his advantage. But Firebat's still going to town up at the 2 o'clock. And the Mutas might be pulled into action to focus those down, get rid of that threat. But Flash is already moving out with his Medic Marines out into the middle of the map. I saw the Hydralists earlier that were moving up to this 2 o'clock position, I think. Here comes some Zerglings trying to get rid of the Firebats. Firebats melt all the Zerglings. But of course, there were no medics up there, so 1 Firebat goes down, the other in low health, but it survives. Another Firebat hero for Flash. But the Mutas trying to chase down these Medic Marines before they get close to this natural. A lot of Medic Marines and only 2 sunken colonies. So without all those Zerglings that ran up to the 2 o'clock position earlier, this would be a difficult attack to hold. Yeah, some Hydralists is running around up at that 2 o'clock to get rid of the Firebat. Here comes Flash, going to try to break through the natural. He kills 1 sunken. The Mutas trying their best to micro against this attack. Even more reinforcements coming in for Flash. He's going to kill all the static defense, all the Mutas. That's it. GG from Shine again. convincing win from the Terminator, and now he's only one game away from moving into the semifinals. Alright, let's move on to the third set.